Welcome to KestCast. We're playing Vampyr. We just went and saw Harriet. Why
The
live
spy.
Here? Could you imagine? This game's like a long, entrenched sequel to Harriet the Spy from when she was a kid. She ended up becoming a skull.
Why do you live
Back in
here?
the
I don't know.
19th century.
She went back in time.
Live. Here we hide.
Okay.
What are you hiding from?
The truth!
The shame from the hunters and the light. And of course,
Tell
our
her
past.
the truth.
Why not leave the
Why don't you
city?
leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the
Stop
Skulls.
calling it
This is our domain. We
Never.
have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Fun.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
Sweet Jesus.
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us.
Fun
I
fact.
cannot say.
You mentioned
I read that
vampire
skull
blood
meant
has
slave.
tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than
By the
Yeah.
way.
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time.
Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
You're talking about weird
Your
shit about my
kindness has
blood.
been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us.
They also
I'll
seem
close
to
the
specifically
access to
want
our
vampire
hideout,
blood.
But you can use our shortcut to reach
Which is
Mr.
weird.
Hampton's shelter.
Woo!
Just follow the arrows.
Why do you have arrows?
Yeah.
Thank you, old
Oh my
Bridget.
god, there's much more
I hope we'll meet
sophisticated
again.
ways to do that.
Well, not only that, just why would you? Where am I going?
Follow the arrows.
Of course.
I hope they're like really shitty painted arrows.
Could you imagine?
We've got to go back to Sean Hampton and we've got to convince
I really can't bother talking to any of these people.
Haseo Shun to go back to Whitechapel.
Sao Shun,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Xiao Shun. Oh, there's the arrow. Arrow! As if it weren't obvious, you have to turn slightly left in a thing
It's
that,
locked.
that clearly doesn't have any other
Cool.
option. Empty the sewers!
Oh, okay, so they turn that on so people can't get in, but you can get out that way.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm afraid to level up and see how bad some of the states get, because I don't think I've helped the hospital out much.
No, you went around and cured people.
That's true.
I don't know if that is the thing that you have to do to keep things good. Maybe you need to be... I don't know.
We may never know.
Oh, hello, dead body.
It's locked.
I feel
Yeah.
like I've been in this room before, just because I remember seeing something locked. But
We've seen a lot
probably
of
not.
locked stuff.
Yeah, I'm just being retarded, as I do.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
What a weirdo.
Would you like to take communion with me now?
Nope.
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
This is going to be an interesting conversation, I
Why do I
believe.
feel like that's
Thank
not...
you, Lord.
That's a
I
metaphorical
am your
lamb.
most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
He is a strange man.
He's gone downhill, definitely.
Yeah.
You make
I don't
no
know what to
distinction
say.
between the living and the scars, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Is he?
I think you're determined.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
Who was the Dawson family? Or are we not?
The
I don't
Dawsons?
know.
The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down.
God, his
I
eyes
never
are creepy.
met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven.
I really
and pray
like
it
when
remains so for eons to
the
come.
options of what you talk about flow well
What
together.
will be the result if you continue to assist both
There are
the
many
scars
times it
and
doesn't.
the living?
Yes,
For the
that's what I'm
last
saying.
decade,
I really
that's what's
like
been
it
happening.
Oh, yeah.
And they
when it
found a better
happens.
life.
And then,
What's to
like,
change?
it sounds like a natural conversation.
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
Hurt.
Hurt.
But
You've
you're a
turned
skull.
scowl now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
No more talking for you.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
To be fair, you haven't
That's
actually seen her be
precisely the
violent.
reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget.
That's true.
She's the guy.
You've just
But we
heard
know.
that she's been acting violent.
She also said she's gotten hearing voices from those things.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet
That
is
would suck.
possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What
I
Nope.
think you need to switch those statements around.
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
The other thing that I don't like is, like, this really doesn't give you a lot of
Context.
context, because, like, that top left one could be like, I'd like to trust you, but, like, you're not very trustworthy. Like, I want to trust you, but I don't know that I can. Or it could easily just be like, yeah, I'm going to trust you.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
There we go, see?
Give yourself over to God, Doctor.
Oh, he's coming too close.
Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
Okay, we're not kneeling.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving.
You got some weird shit going on with your
the
face.
flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Oh God, Jesus.
Oh.
Hint required. Okay, so now I'm going to start talking to a lot more people now that, like, choices in the game are affected by hints.
I don't know what you should do.
I think I should spare him.
Okay.
I mean, he's creepy, but he does do good for people and only feeds on the dead.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found, and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Let me know.
Aren't we all?
Keep to the light, my friend. Like all my flock, you have a home here. Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
That's RPG speak for you. Can level up here.
Yeah. This is now your hideout.
Oh, I'm keen for this.
New citizens available to kill. Good to know.
So my mesmerized level is higher. Oh, that's down. I want to go up. Well,
She alright?
Corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very...
I'm just gonna walk straight up and
yeah.
deal with this. What's in his hand? Nothing. It's on the
I know this
ground.
brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Is your mother a vampire?
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district.
That sounds adorable.
Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Pretty Orchard Street. I want to live there. Or maybe I don't.
Oh,
Good
hello.
evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
Just
What
your
do you
ears.
define as a
Just that
strange
dead
event?
man right behind us.
More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
That's not a name.
Hunter extraordinaire and
That's a
warden of the
species.
East End.
You've got something caught in your throat while you were saying your actual name. So what was your name?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist.
Are
And
you
they're
a
close.
werewolf?
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man
This is
of
just
science?
an immortal
Well, I'll
playing
be
cruel
glad to
games with a
enlighten.
mortal.
Oh, I'm curious.
Telling me more.
Should we name our firstborn Ichabod?
No.
What about Throgmorton?
What can you tell me
Throgmorton,
about
come
this
here and put your
neighborhood?
pants
Did you
on.
hear about what happened
Just
to Jack
no.
Gillingham?
Oh my god.
It's a shame
So you know
I
how
wasn't
at
around
work
to protect him.
we're doing that whole trust
Impossible
pilot
to
thing?
Protect everyone.
Being Amy's
violence
second
seems
language,
endemic
she
in this
emailed
part
me
of
saying,
But it's my duty.
did you need
I'm
that email for
convinced
Thrust
Jack
Pilot?
Gillingham was killed by a vampire.
It was so adorable.
These evil rodents are
And now
spreading
I
like a
will always
plague.
talk to it as Thrust Pilot.
You have told her it's not actually Thrust Pilot, right?
Oh, yeah, she knew she made a mistake.
How exactly are
She
you
was a bit embarrassed.
protecting these people?
But at the same time,
I'm curious.
I
hilarious.
patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I
If
try to
only you
encourage people
knew.
to stay indoors, but people are careless.
And you feel like you can spot a vampire pretty well, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you identify a vampire.
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have.
Nope.
What kind of question is that?
So he's just been killing
It's
people.
a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Can I help in some
asking me
meaningful way?
To paste posters about vampires around the docks.
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
But I don't wanna. Oh, that's
Have you heard
interesting.
of the Guard of Priwan?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do
And
let
everybody's
anyone
taste.
join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That's
Now, how has he not ended up dead?
risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Sure is.
You're clearly very confident in your ability.
Oh, I can't eat him. I just would find it so funny and ironic if you got to eat him. Alright, we'll pick this up next time. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please subscribe to KestCast if you're enjoying. We will catch you next time.